Window R, command line, cd desktop, cd MAME, MAME VSAV -debug. Select this debug window, press F5, and also do debug new window, new memory window. Then on the left you have the actual similar to pressing tab, and you can do your inputs. Now I gotta do that. Okay. Alright, buttons are set up. Let's do our cheats so we can really just create kind of a training mode scenario. So buzzing down here through the cheats, I like to do game clock value as infinite. I like to do player 1 health max, player 1 meter stock max. We can go ahead and pick the character too. So let's do gallon. Costume, we'll find some fun ones later. And then character 2, same deal, health, meter stock, and then character is going to be Lele. Yeah, so now these cheats are enabled. If I coin in, doesn't matter who I choose, it's going to enable those characters, right? So now it's a good time to check the costumes. I can do a save state, F4, go back to cheats. I can go to the costume color. I can just keep bumping through here until I find the costume I like. Most of them are crazy, but you'll find some nice gems somewhere. Look at that. Nice. We'll do Lele next. Just escape out and do reload save state with F1. Then we can just continue to cycle through her costumes until we find something really interesting. I think hers are in the 50s. A lot of nice palettes. There we go, 60. That looks good, 68. Alright. Now before I press anything, I'm going to go up here to the memory viewer. I'm going to view FF9 400. So we can see that all the values for FF9 400, they're all 0. There's a 4 here, but in general they're not populated. That's good, because this is the area of RAM that populates when a projectile is thrown. So first I'm going to do is save state. Go here in F4. So now, just to show you an example, if I do Dragon Cannon, all these numbers here are populated because that was the parameters associated to Dragon Cannon. So let's reload save state, and now they're all back to 0. I'm going to be doing this lots through the this exercise, okay? So Nunchuck isn't a projectile, but it was for Lele. Like that climb rate is not a projectile. No big deal. Gong was Lele's gong there. Great. So what we want to do is we want to assess Tenraiha. and how that impacts Galen's ability to do his Dark Force. So when Galen Dark Forces, you see the FF400 is populated and the FF500 is populated. Okay, so each of these, can I window select? I can't. So from here down to here represents first illusion, and 500 to 600 represents the second illusion. Okay. And then this value here, 4B, 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, this is the flag that says the first Mirage is cancelled. Flip off the screen. And when this turns to a 1, Galen's Dark Force loses an image. So this should be a 2-hit, assuming Lele doesn't have it. So now I need to take off Lele's inputs. So Lele needs Tenraiha, but she doesn't need jab. So let's take away Lele's jab, and we'll go back to the example. So come over here, 4B5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is here. If this is a 1, then Galen's Dark Force should be 2 hits. Okay, so that is the culprit for producing the first shadow. We're going to load save state. I'm going to do FF9 5B5, which is here, and this should turn off the second shadow. So the 2 hits are much quicker there, right? And then at the same time, if I disable both, be here, and 5B5 is here. So in this scenario, Galen will have no illusion. Great. Okay. So now that we know those are the addresses, down here we can actually set up what's called a watch point. And it means that the moment that a condition happens in RAM, the game freezes. We're going to use this to determine the exact frame that that change happens to help us understand the Tenraiha bug. So we want to do watch point set. We want to do the first watch point on FF9 4B5, 1 range, right? And we know specifically the data equals 1. So that's going to give us a watch point flag, watch point 1 for the first Mirage. Let's do it again. WP set FF9 5B4, 1 range, a right condition, and then WP data equals 1. Good. So now there's 2 watch points. Okay, so if anything happens that cancels Galen's illusion, then the game will freeze. Okay, so we can do a Tenraiha and see when that happens. What did I do wrong? Nothing. So it hasn't frozen yet, so just to confirm, I have all 3 hits by Dark Force. I find this odd because there we go. So there's a freeze. So for whatever reason, this particular ball is now stopping it. So watch point 1 down here. That's Mirage 1 is now disabled. I'm going to press F5 to start it over. And then before I keep playing with this, I'm going to actually hit the save state to refresh all these values to 0 so we can assess this from a clean scenario. Okay? And in that example, he's got all free because there was no freeze. That's not actually what happened. So there's a problem because 9b5, 1, 2, this actually tripped and it didn't. FF9, 5b. Oh, there it is. This watch point was the wrong. That's unfortunate. This should have been FF9, 5b5. So let's go ahead and do watch point clear. And then let's set these watch points again because it didn't happen properly. Watch point set, FF9, 4b5, 1 range, a right condition, WP data equals 1. Okay, so now watch point 1 is Mirage 1. I'll get this correct this time. Watch point set, FF9, 5b4. No, b5, there we are. Comma 1, comma right, and then WP data equals 1. So watch point, yeah, so watch point 3 is now the Mirage 1, and watch point 4 is Mirage 2. So let's try this over again. Should be the result should be a little more predictable. So no freeze and 3. Now it froze here on this ball, which I believe is a 5th ball, and it only froze once. So I'm going to unfreeze that and head on over, and it should be 2 hits. Boom. And if we look at the watch point 4 had tripped, meaning that illusion 2 had been... No, I'm sorry, watch point 3 had tripped. So illusion 1 was disabled, which is true. Alright, so now there's some things where we'll do this a bit and check out the result, okay? So I'm going to be hit the next frame. I believe it's this one. That's ball 7 is going to hit me. Yes. And it froze once, so it should be a 2 hit, correct? Same deal. Okay, the back row. There we go. So this ball here hit. And F5, 1 should be 2 illusions. Alright, I'm going to forward roll now. Two illusions. I'm going to try to jump into it now. Oh, that's going to hit me at max range every time, isn't it? I'll get full screen. There we go. There's a full screen. Let's try it again. Nothing special there. I need to... There we are. So I jumped into any ball. That's an air condition. And there is 2 pauses there, so I'm going to lose both of my illusions. It should be a 1 hit on the dark. Good. I'm going to actually take away his medium punch. I want my punch back, or more experiments later. But this should help with... Yeah. So I air blocked actually 6. Number 6, I think. And then now I'm blocking that same 7 that always gets us. Okay, so what we had done, I saw so Kawa doing was, and then you crouching LP her out of this. So let's see how that interaction documents. I think I'm getting hit the next frame. Wow, I hit her and it stopped. That was odd. Wow. Air block. Little closer. Wow. So this one actually didn't even update the values. Got 2 balls. I bet if I do Dragon Cannon, there'll be 3 now. Watch this. Two. Got 2 Dragon Cannons. So I'll try with 4 balls. Yeah, I bet if you activate it while a ball is on screen. Let's try this. I'm trying to get further away. Okay, there we are. So three. Oh, it hit him while he's in Dark Force. It took him away mid Dark Force. Oh, I want to see what happens there. Ooh, on the white flash. That hurts my eyes. I want to find out. Okay. It's going to be hard to capture. Oh. Wow. It updated it but kept it. Wait till the balls disappear. Wow. So is 6b5? Doesn't have it. Yeah, interesting. Really uncertain why he only has one there, because of the flags. This one that would typically disable it weren't even set. Interesting interaction. Okay, let's try some more on block and guard. Just to show the scenarios. There's two. Gonna lose 2 illusions. Or not. Ah! Hmm. Great. So this proves there's another variable at play. Alright, well that was fun. I hope you guys learned something. I could, you know what, I'll actually switch characters real quick and just do a Lilith example. So I got a feeling that they'd like to see that as well. Change Lele to Lilith, and then pick a good color. Ooh, here's more colors. There we are. Try this again. Oh, no, I'm embarrassed. That was wrong. Need to change Gallon to Lilith, not Lele. Looks pretty. Oh, look at that. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, okay, yeah. So now that it's Lilith, I have to change my watch points. If we look over here, Lilith does illusion. Only 400 populates this value here, not the 500 value. So I need to actually remove watch points. So like watch point clear, and let's set up another watch point to only look at FF9 point set 9 forward 5, comma 1, comma right. Data 1. Okay, now watch point 5 should be the indication of a half. Okay. There's 21. Those should be full demons. They are. There we go. There we are. So that ball hitting there has stopped demon to be now a half demon. Great. Go back. Gonna be full demon. Yep. There we go. And then half demon. Great. So now let's talk about stopping. Too close. Weird. I have to find out what address is this. Because it's actually not... Oh, it's a 400 never populates. Was it? Yeah, so FF400 is the culprit here. Or 401. Let's see what stops that. Point set. FF9400, comma, 2 addresses, comma, right? So when anything changes there, then it's probably won't work for us. Yeah, because actually the Tenraiha populates that. How am I going to search for this? You can't, because there's technically no change. It's about the balls unloading. It's a bad example, sorry. Come on. Watch point clear. Refresh. So the moment you hit balls lose their... That's it. The moment you hit her, the balls lose their active state. So it means anytime you hit her, add a Tenraiha. There. Yep. That's it. It's not if the ball has gone on the screen or not. So hit her out, the value is now 0. And so that's the condition. We can probably reset this with a soul flash. No, yeah. That's so weird. Wow. Okay. Well, I hope you guys learned something about how the numbers are represented, how we save state, how you watch point set, and you watch it freeze for the conditions of note. I'll try it later. Oh, the gong actually did that. I'll try her bat suit to try to replace it. Oh, it doesn't do it. That one? No, she actually can't. Maybe her Dark Force can restore it for her. Interesting. So, not Dark Force. That's all she has. Oh, Taunt? No? What else do we have? Oh, that was gone. Can't do that. Air Fireball does it. Okay. Ground Fireball does it. Cool. Alright. Thanks for watching.